Greetings and welcome to tiffikamagicka. I am Tiffany and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. Well guys, I am so sorry. I have not been around, so it's been like a lack of content, so my apologies. I had to take a little break, had a couple of things going through and decided to go for an upgrade. So yes, I've gone up a shade of ginger. I am now super ginger, as you do. But anyway, I am back. I have not abandoned you, my fellow starseeds, my beautiful followers, so do not worry, I have not abandoned you. So I am back. So welcome to all of my new followers, subscribers. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. I want to say, this channel wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys either, and being part of this collective consciousness and just doing what I love and now connecting you to find what you love and your passion, your joy, connecting your soul. It's a beautiful experience. So thank you for joining me. Hello to all the new starseeds that have joined here on this channel. I want to say hello to all of you that maybe are even new on this journey of spirituality. But don't worry, this is the channel for you. We're all together on this wonderful journey, and we're here to connect and become that beautiful consciousness, that source energy, that divine energy that we really are, and owning it. So I have got some awesome, fantastic news. So I know in my other videos I said, don't worry, I'm going to get some crystals on the page. Well, I've done it. So can we welcome to the tiffikamagicka family? It is official. tiffikamagicka has now partnered up with Conscious Items. They are a beautiful online company. They source the most beautiful crystals. They've got things ranging from the amethyst that you can put in the water filter bottles. They've got some beautiful salt lamps. They've got some gorgeous jewelry collections ranging from zodiac to prosperity bracelets. These guys are absolutely wonderful. Their products are really genuine, and they've got some fantastic reviews. I'm really excited to be working with these guys, and currently they have got a 55% offer at the moment within 72 hours on their crystals. So all of my Libras out there, or Scorpios, and want to get on your zodiac crystals, and and if you just want to really help your own energy and just surround yourself, enjoy, love your crystals, surround yourselves with you, and just go for it. These guys are brilliant, so check them out. Conscious Items, in the link below is my link, okay, which will take you straight through to there, and it is so brilliant to be working with them. So if you want your crystals, check these guys out. They've got some great products. So getting on to the video, so I thought, why don't we do because I haven't done this video normally, to be honest with you. You guys know that I'm a trance medium and a channeler, and I talk a lot about my experiences, but recently I've noticed as well, because since the Maiden equinox, autumn equinox, it has been massively intense. I've had, my students that have messaged me, I've had friends that have messaged me, I've had clients that have messaged me saying, Tiff, what is going on? The energies are all over the place at the moment. I'm really emotional. I've got people from my past that are popping up. I'm going through a little crisis at the moment. I'm finding it really overwhelming. What is going on? Right, guys, you're not going crazy. There's a lot of stuff that's going on at the moment. Specifically, as I said, within the equinox, it's about letting go. So, and also what has come really into my visions recently, and seems to be a recurring theme that's been coming up a lot, in the mediumship group that I teach as well, the Celestial Grow, and it's been coming up into my own visions as well. It's been the tower crumbling, which means that we're breaking away of old foundations, and these are the energies that we are really participating at the moment, because as we know, when we keep going through these shifts, the universe, it don't miss out on things. It's going to make you shift, okay, and get rid of things that are not serving you, or where you're not living your own divine truth, or things that need to be let go of. I'm a big one on this channel about letting go. So I thought, why not, because this is like the Libra month, by the way, to all my Libras out there. Hippo birdie, as I like to say. Happy Earth Day, if it's your birthday today. And also to my fellow Scorpions, coming up into the latter part of October, going into November. This is your month, guys. Own it. So I thought, why don't we do every month I do, a video, doing readings, for each for the zodiacs, for each month, and the energies, and where to put your energies forward. So we're going to give this a go. Remember, remember as well with readings, okay, look, at the end of the day, you know, you don't have to listen to me. If this resonates with you and it resonates with you in your heart, take the message. You know, it might not resonate with you. You know, go with what feels right in here. But I thought, you know what, let's do tips monthly. That sounded wrong in so many levels. I'm probably not going to call it that. I'll come up with a name anyway. But we're going to do monthly, you know, readings, okay, for all of you, okay, on what to expect and what energy. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Let's do it. Let's do some readings, okay. I like to channel from the heart as well. I connect with my guides, as you know. I am a channeler. I am a medium as well, trance medium. I connect to people energetically. I receive messages in different ways. Everyone has certain abilities and different abilities, and how we channel and how we pick up energy. So I do, you know, my mediumship the way that I do, by connecting to the divine and going straight through source information. So, you know, if this resonates with you, okay, and this was really true, then take what you would like to take from it as well, you know. And if you could take from this something positive that can help you in some way, you know, and going forward into your life, it's just a beautiful thing to do. So let's get into it and let's do it. So I tend to like to use oracle cards, and I know there's a lot of readers out there that do. Now, how I tend to use with my methods is, okay, with oracle cards, you know, it's like getting the connection and the rest of it is channeled. So the oracle cards that I have used is the Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. I love her cards, by the way. I would highly recommend. I'll just show you the card deck now. Rebecca Campbell is Rebecca Campbell. Rebecca Campbell, the Healing Waters. Okay, I love her deck. She has some beautiful cards and they've got some really beautiful energies. So all of you that love your oracle cards just as much as I, which I know that you people like me probably have way more oracle cards than you can even imagine, just like me. But this is the one that I felt resonate today, because we're going through this really drastic shift in changes, all of us, okay, on letting go, truths coming out, you know, revelations, reveals, honesty. Has its same recurring thing. You know, a lot of our energies have been feeling like, whoa, you know, things have been popping up from the past as well, you know. So we're all through this together, guys. We're doing it, and we know the veil is sin as well. So, you know what, I'm going to stop blubbering on and let's get into the reading. Right, we're tuned in. Are we ready? Okay, so first we are going to start with Libra, because it is your month first, Libra, and this being your theme really for this month, and the energy that you are channeling and what is the energy that is affecting you is this one, which is called Stagnant Waters, Feeling Stuck, a call for shifts and flow and change. Now Libra, within your energy, okay, you know, you're all about balance, okay, but it comes to a certain energy, specifically when these energies are around you, it is a time for a shift and a time for a new perspective. So what is going to be happening for you within this month is really coming out, because when you're coming into that period where you've been feeling stagnant or stuck, or in any type of thinking that I'm just not moving the way that I'm moving forward, this is now a change in direction. So what the universe is really shifting for you at the moment is coming out of the old situations that are recurring themes, the stagnant themes, and things where you're just not really feeling satisfied. And this is about breakthrough and change for you. So you're coming out of an old cycle and now coming into your new cycle. So what I would really advise, okay, within this energetic shift and changes, whether it being your month and being, you know, the wonderful beings that you are with balance, you know, serenity, prosperity, you know, you're all about, you know, having, you know, you're all really about fairness at the end of the day, you know. And Libras, they're such beautiful energies, but when they're feeling stuck or they're not really feeling in alignment, they feel like I need to grow and I need to shift, you're coming out of this now, okay. So this is now about you putting your perspective, your new energies, and breaking out of the old, because you're now coming into that full cycle now. And when these 2025 energies, as we know, this one's been quite an empowering and shift year, this is now time for you. This is your card saying you're coming out of the old, babe, and you're coming out of the new. And what's going to happen is anything that doesn't resonate with you anymore, or anything that is feeling just not the same, or having old energies that are coming in and recurring themes, just cut that off, okay, and move forward. You're being given this opportunity now to shift into this new perspective and come out of this period where you have been feeling stuck. My darling, you have been in the birdcage for too long. It's time to open it up, bring in that fresh air, claim this new full cycle you have now just got into, and time to shine. So this is a positive energy. Do not see it as being anything bad. As the Tower, we know with the crumbling, it's coming out of anything that is, well, just not working anymore. So this is a fantastic energy for you, okay? It's about putting your energy into a new perspective, removing the old so you can go forward clear, path, okay, manifesting and becoming the energy that you are meant to be. So Libra, you're coming out of the stagnant phase. Own it. This is your month. It's about balance, and this is just taking all the stuff, the old dead weight that you don't need anymore, and saying au revoir, goodbye, I am now going to shine. So that is for Libra, and this is the stagnant waters, okay, all right, but you are coming out of this. So next we're going to go into Scorpio. So my lovely little emotional Scorpios, I love you very much, okay. The energy for you coming up in this period, within this October period, is cleansing again, releasing the old. You see, it's a recurring thing, okay. Now with Scorpios, okay, they are very intelligent, they're very deep, they're very insightful, okay, but this all, again, this is about you coming into your full cycle, again, releasing the old. This is about you going through an energetic tune up, and it's saying now, it's time now to get your priorities in a row, okay, what you want and what you don't want, because the universe is now opening up the doors of new opportunities, of fresh new beginnings. So again, do not fall into past mistakes. You are now being given this time now to step into that new growth that is part of you. So you're coming out now in this cleansing, and within this shift that you're happening right now for you, you are now shifting into a new beginning. So this is all about new energies. Play around with it, move out of this old. You don't need it. This is a great transformation card as well, and this is bringing in that fresh new start as you are now coming into that cycle also. So Scorpio, get ready. The universe is about to bring in some new great stuff into your life. Say goodbye to the old. You don't need that anymore. It's now time to embrace that new beginning, the wonder, the possibility, the opportunities. Own it. You are you. That door is ready for you to walk through now, okay? And you've done the work that you've needed to do. So now it's time now. So just be open and receptive to the new beginnings that are now going to be coming into your life. Right, so my lovely Sagittarians, this one is riding the waves. You will get through this, life lessons and growth, okay? So for my wonderful Sagittarians, okay, specifically within this month, okay, it has been very challenging for this equinox, as we all know. For you, this is about taking a step back. This is all about you focusing on you. This period of time, any truths that are coming up, revelations, okay, because also this is around the Sagittarians. This is about people really revealing who they are, situations coming to the forefront, truth coming to light, things that are not, well, basically that are uncomfortable, that are now starting to, well, really reveal it for what it really is. So this is about your wake-up call, okay? Remember, there is no challenge that you cannot get through. When you came to this earth, okay, and we all come to this earth, we go through things, but we would not go through them if we didn't think that we could do it or handle it. And within energy work and within universal work, okay, the lessons and the life lessons that we learn before we come down here, we have soul contracts, and we decide, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it from a super hard level. And when we forget that, and we sometimes think that we can't, but we can. We are so powerful, and we are so precious. My dear Sagittarians, you are beautiful. Whatever there is, you are dealing with any challenges at the moment, do not worry. This is all coming up, okay, for new perspectives, new wisdom for you. This is a life lesson. This is growth. You will get through this, okay? And the advice, okay, within this energy field, it's now time to take a step back. Any energies, okay, that you're finding too overwhelming, it is okay to stand within your space and say, no, I'm taking my time for me. This is about me loving myself and putting my focus on myself as well. So within this energy as well, because this is, again, shedding and letting go, and things coming to light, and things that need to be, well, cleared away, okay, and this is what the equinox and what this energy brings to it as well. This is about you coming through this, my dear ones, okay, but this is about you saying, look, it's okay, you are loved, you are safe, you are grounded, do not fall into the drama of others. You're going through this transformational period of time. This is part of your life lesson, this is part of your growth, and when you transform, you're going to become more the version of you, that caterpillar that transforms into that beautiful butterfly. So keep yourself grounded within these times, okay. Give yourself all the tender love and support. You've got fiery energies, and then when it's time to be that complete fiery version that you are, that creative potential, put your energy into things that serve your highest good. Put your energy into things, okay, that bring you joy, okay? All right, it's a tough period, but don't worry. This is challenge. You will get through. It's transformation. Even though transformation, it can seem very hard to begin with, when you come through on the other side, well, you're going to see the difference, okay? You're going to see massively the difference about how far you've come. And remember, the universe will always give you the truth, okay, with the inner truth as well, whether we like it or not. But no, okay, this is all part of your transformation. Sending lots of love to my Sagittarians out there. Now, next, the Capricorns. Yes, my little stubborn Capricorns out there. The card for you, my dear Capricorns, I love you to bits because they've got really they've got strong energies, okay, and when they want to get something done, there is no stopping them, okay? So they are, even though they are earth signs, but my God, they are very, very, what can I say, powerful when it comes to, you know, their boldness, their stubbornness, okay, creativeness. They've got some really great energies. So my dear Capricorn, specifically the theme for this equinox is for you, my dear ones, is the wellspring, okay, and this is about, okay, like it's saying here, okay, this is about taking care of yourself and you're rushing things too much, okay? So for my lovely little Capricorns out there that like to go out there, they like to build Rome, Spain, Thailand in a day, you know, like we all tend to do, like to put too much. It's saying it's now time within this period, within the letting go period, okay? You don't need to do any more. You need to put all your focus and care on yourself, loving yourself, okay? The time is going to come, okay, for you to be your wonderful little Capricorn self and go in there full steam ahead, okay? But this is about not pushing yourself out of your zones at that moment, okay, the limits that you're pushing yourself to. And what this represents is, okay, for Capricorns, this is the time for you to step back. It's time for you to do some reflection work, and again, it's time for you to focus on that me time, because what happens is, okay, and with Capricorns and with a lot of other energies as well, okay, we tend to light the candles at both ends, and we tend to put too much on our plate, okay, and end up going into burnout. This card and the energy represents for Capricorn, this is your time for self-reflection. This is your time to be focusing on yourself, and this is time to really, you know, really get in touch with what you want and what is right for you. So this is your take some time out, screw what anyone else is thinking at this time. This is about you going within, okay, and doing that me, myself, I, and doing what I love at this time. So this is telling you, my dear Capricorns, within this month, because it's a lot of energy, okay, and not to be falling into the taking on the weight of other people, okay, and not to be the people pleaser or the problem solver, because what happens is you end up draining yourself. Capricorns, you are great at problem solving, you're very, very ambitious, but sometimes you need to take the energy, okay, and take that step back to put that energy to get yourself back into that balance again, and then you can be your full potential, like full steam ahead, and really, you know, harnessing that beautiful Capricorn energy. It's not a bad card, it just means it's time to slow down, babe. It's time for you to have a rest and focus on that meantime. Now we're coming up to my zodiac, the Aquarians. So my fellow Aquarians out there, can I get a shout out? Okay, and this is about, again, for Aquarians, okay, this is the water codes, okay, and the representation of this energy is ancient wisdom and the intelligence within. So with Aquarians, okay, this is all about finding more insight and wisdom. This is more about doing inner work and growth. So again, okay, with Aquarians, them being the deep thinkers that they are, okay, and they always have a quest for knowledge. Now within this energy, okay, and what this represents for Aquarians is, okay, that what is going to be happening within this transformational month, okay, specifically this one within the equinox, is coming to new levels of deep wisdom within you, which means different levels of knowledge and spiritual knowledge. So this is more about learning new levels of wisdom on an emotional level, new levels of wisdom, okay, on a spiritual level, but really getting within the touch, okay, and coming to those new levels of awareness, okay, specifically when the veil is very thin. And with, you know, Aquarians being the rebels that they are, the free thinkers, you know, the ones that love their knowledge, okay, the ones that like to go out of the norm, okay, and specifically within this time, okay, because your quirkiness tends to go up a little bit more so, but this is about, okay, this is about really embracing the ancient wisdom within. So this is going to be learning new forms of wisdom, whether that comes in with inner work or learning new things that are coming into your life that bring levels of knowledge, whether that's representing emotional knowledge or whether it's representing physical, whether that's being spiritual, okay, but becoming more, what can I say, more of an awareness within as well. So take this month being, okay, the level, okay, because you have come to that level, okay, that there is more soul searching, but more is allow it to come to you, okay, because again, this is about a transformational stage this month, okay, and this is about learning more about yourself on a soul level and learning more about yourself, okay, on many levels, okay. So you're probably going to find things such as past lives that are going to crop up, more situations or unresolved situations that are coming up, okay, that need to have that level of wisdom, okay, that you will be gaining from it on a spiritual perspective, so you can shift and let it go, okay. Because also with Aquarians as well, what we tend to do is fall into the overthinker quite a lot, okay. So we can tend to overthink things, okay, and over criticize or override, but we all do that as humans anyway, okay. But what this is saying to you, okay, is that new levels of wisdom, new levels of insight, okay, new upgrades, okay, becoming more aware, okay, and situations that will arise, okay, where there will be new information, okay, for you to work on, and where you're going to bring that energetically into your life. Now, take that whatever way you need to take, because it can come in through many ways, but allow that flow and do not overthink within this period, okay, because you're going to get quirky, you're going to want to do all the things that are going to resonate with you, okay, but stay within that lovely frequency and let that divine energy of transformation and whatever your guides are helping you to learn at this time, because this is a great time of learning and shifting, okay. So this is a time where you're going to be reaping in those new levels of spiritual knowledge. Now we are going to move into our wonderful Pisceans, and my wonderful Pisces, again, they are very emotional, but they've got such beautiful hearts, okay. They're so open, they're all about truth, loyalty, compassion, you know, they're very sensitive souls. And again, okay, this is talking about, okay, with Pisces, okay, and with your connection, okay, with the divine and with psychic visions, okay. So this is all about, again, because it's also quite an emotional time that we're going through, and also with the veil being thin, this is going to be new insights, okay. And what this is talking about your intuition is going to be a bit more, what can I say, more in tune at the moment, being more in tune with your psychic feelings, being more tuned in with your emotions as well. Again, this also represents the empath card. Now also bearing in mind, okay, with Pisces, okay, it depends on what time of the month that you were born and the energies that it represents, and we could do a whole video, okay, on natal charts and all of that, okay. But this is about you becoming more in touch, okay, with your visions, with your inner awareness, okay, with your sensitivity, your empathic abilities, okay. They're going to be very spiked up at the moment, okay. So you're going to be extra sensitive this month, okay, being the sensitive beings that you are. On top of that, with the veil being very thin at the moment, okay, all right, you're going to be more prone to having, and a lot of us, but Pisces as well, okay, this is coming up with, okay, you're going to be more prone to psychic experiences, okay, you're going to be more prone, okay, with your sensitivity being so heightened at this time, being more prone to, what I want to say, to not attacks, okay, but the influences and energies of others. So it also represents the moment to also keep your energy protected. Your intuition is going to be full on at the moment. You're going to be picking up on energy left, right and center. You're going to be feeling like a little bit of a radar at the moment. So what this is saying is, okay, any psychic visions, okay, that are coming to you at this moment, okay, anything in dreams, okay, any sensations, okay, looking out for synchronicities, okay, messages that are coming through any form, make sure you lock that down, okay, because this is where you're getting your wisdom, okay. So bear in mind, okay, specifically this month, okay, that you're going to be getting quite a lot of flow of information, okay, and picking up a lot. Surround yourself with protection at this time, and also what I would recommend as well, specifically within this period, make sure you get your protection in place, okay, because my Pisces, my sensitive little bunnies, okay, all right, you're going to be very affected by other people's energies, because it's going to be a bit much, okay. So make sure you keep yourself tuned in, but also make sure you keep yourself protected on an energetic level, okay, and remove yourself from situations, okay, that are going to be too overwhelming, okay, on an empath level. Only take energy that, okay, that you can take on for you, and not to take on too much energy of other people. So bear in mind, okay, all your senses are going to be more heightened and more alert, so more within this period of time, because, well, this is a shift, a transformation. It affects everyone in different ways. we are moving on to our fiery, beautiful Aries star sign. And what we have here, okay, this is all talking about passion, opening your heart, letting love in, okay. I call this like the kind of wild card energy. This is the mother of the salt waters. The words we got here is passion, wild heart, open your heart, let love in, okay. So this is going to be spiking up, okay, a lot of that fiery energy within you as well, okay. Again, as I said, energies, we pick them up on different ways and we feel different sensations. So this is all about, right, a bit of a warning with you guys with Aries. So I know you can be very, very fiery, specifically at certain times as well. You're going to want to go out there and go, rah. And so this is saying, you know, invoke that passionate part of yourself, use that passionate energy, okay. Oh, bear with me because the message is coming through with this one, okay. So what this also represents as well, okay, within this energy, okay, all right, because things are going to get quite heated, okay, and also with Aries as well, they are known to be a little hot-headed because of their fire element. Not all of them, okay, but what they can do is, okay, they can tend to be, well, they can tend to jump more into the fiery side, and they can be very fiery little creatures, as we like to say, okay. So this is not to be overwhelmed, okay, but to channel that energy. This is all about letting that love in, channeling that energy of that Aries, that fiery, passionate energy of yours, and instead, you know, integrating any energies that are coming in or emotion, okay, but to let that love in, because it's also part of a heart cleansing, a chakra cleansing, and also activation, okay, and putting your energy and showing you, okay, where to put that fiery energy, where to put that passion. This is about you stepping up, but also saying where you are choosing, okay, to put that energy into, because Aries, they are so loving and they are so loyal. Yes, they can be hot-headed at times and they can be very fiery, but they've got so many wonderful qualities, okay. They're great achievers, okay. They're very passionate, okay. They're most incredibly funny as well. They've got a lovely energy. They can be very stubborn as well, just like Capricorns, okay. But this is about channeling that energy of passion, putting it into love, okay, putting it into the opportunities that surround you. So this is a pivotal time as the tower collapses about where you choose to put that fiery energy and putting it in the purposes, okay, that make you feel good and bringing that positive energy. It will flourish and explore, but do not fall to the negative side of the zodiac, where with energies being so heightened, okay, that it can make you feel overwhelmed, just like Pisces, okay, all right, and make you more fall into the fiery side, which is not always, it can be used for positive or negative. Again, with Libra, we know it's balancing, and how we use our own personal zodiac attributes and how we channel those and how that is going to influence you at this time. So Aries, your fire is going to be up, but you know how to make it burn, so you burn it in that right direction and pour it with love, okay, and give it that fire that it needs at this time. Right, we are now moving into our Taurians, our wonderful Taurus, our very earthly energies, okay. And what we've got here for you, my dear ones, okay, this is about new opportunity, purpose and timing, okay. This is clear waters. This is about coming more clearer into what you want in life, clearer visions. It's coming more again revelations, reflections, okay, confirmation, and now coming into the timeline again where you are embracing the new things in life. This means coming out of patches, okay, where you had confusion in any way, coming out of energies, okay, that you were not particularly, or what is the word, not getting, you know, clear answers within you. But this is again representing coming out of the old, okay, and coming into new perspectives, okay. So this is now coming into the confirmation for you, okay, that anything that you are manifesting, that you are moving out of that period and coming into that opportunity of not just in a knowing, okay, but opportunities and the things that you want to manifest. So this is a wonderful card of shifting energy, okay, and coming out of that and now coming into your time where it's safe for you to move forward, okay, with your prospects, your ambitions, okay, and coming into that level, okay. So this is all about, it wasn't the right time before, but now with these new revelations and new things that this energy of the equinox now is bringing, okay, this is now bringing you now ready now to be moving forward, okay, and ready to be on that energy of the new opportunities that are about to enter into your life. So well done, my Taurians, okay. You're moving forward, you are growing, don't fall back to old patterns, okay. You have got this. You are now coming into the your work. It's now time for you to move forward, okay, and claiming what is right for yours. The timing is right, and now those doors of opportunity are now opening for you. And now we move into our wonderful Geminis, okay, and this representing, okay, with Geminis, okay, the momentum is building. It's now time for you to make your achievements, okay. So this card represents, okay, with all the shifts that are happening now for you, Gemini, okay, it's now time to put your focus, okay, into achievement, into career, and into moving forward, okay. So this again is another confirmation card for you to say, okay, it's now time to let go, leave all that stuff behind, okay. This is your time of achievement. This is a time for you to see what it is that you want, what it is that you're going forward, okay. Don't worry about the old stuff that doesn't resonate with you anymore. This is part of your growth. You know, the momentum is building, okay. It's now time to take action. Cut off what does not serve you anymore. It is your time, okay. It is your time to shine. It is your time to achieve, okay. Not to be in two minds. It's also saying, do not worry, okay, about the conflicts of the past and the old patterns or anything like that. Move forward, okay, and always, because with Geminis, okay, they can be in two minds, okay, with deciding what they want, but this is now saying, go for what it is your heart's desire. It is your time. It is your time to achieve, and not to fall prey to any of the energies that don't serve you anymore. It is the right timing. It is your time. It is achievement. Move forward with confidence, okay. These walls that are breaking down with this tower, this is the momentum to push you forward, to claim your power and what is rightfully your energy, and to just grow with that, okay, and be that freaking supernova starseed that you're meant to be, that light, okay. So go, this is your time, manifest, take advantage of it. Remember, the tower is nothing to be afraid of. It's just the crumbling of the stuff that we don't need anymore, and as hard as it is, trust me, when you go for the transformation, you will see why it was so needed. So yeah, Gemini, it's your time. We are now moving on to our Cancerians of the zodiac. Okay, so again, Cancerians, okay, being quite emotional. You know, I've got some lovely Cancerian friends, and what this is, okay, is talking about with you, okay, about what you're being called to create at this time. So you are possibly feeling, okay, within these energies, okay, where you've also been feeling about wanting to move into a new direction, wanting to go into a new levels of creativity, and really wanting to find and embrace the new, okay, and being a certain sense of purpose and call. And with Cancerians, again, okay, they are very sensitive, very emotional, very loving, okay. They can sometimes lack confidence sometimes, okay, all right, specifically around certain people. This is about, it's time for you to be within that confidence, okay. So this is saying to you, okay, this is moving you now into a new perspective. It's removing all the old, and now you are being called up about what you want to create, and to focusing on what it is that you want for you. So anything where someone has been holding you back, this is going to be clearing away, okay, so you can put your full focus, because the universe is saying now it's time to step up and create what you have come down here to do, the purpose that you are intended for, to become that creator, to be living your dreams, okay, and on your soul purpose. So right now, okay, creativity is going to be flowing in, ideas, stay guided, stay within, try not to fall prey, okay, to a lot of the emotional drama out there, and not to be too overwhelmed with outside energies. Going within, okay, and you will find, okay, what it is, okay, that you are being called for. Sorry about that, there is a police siren that never happens down here, but it just did. My apologies. Again, this is about creation, creating, and where you are going to find such joy and momentum, because the universe is calling you for your soul purpose and moving forward, okay, in the path that you are destined for. So this is like a higher self calling in a way. So listen to that calling, okay. What is saying you inside? It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. It's time for you to be your divine true purpose. So listen to that call. You've got this. Go out there and create, 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 create. It is a beautiful time. You are beautiful Leos, okay. So Leos are fiery little energies, okay. Well, I do love a Leo. They are very funny, okay. But a Leo, this is about growth with you within this time and a shift of energy, okay. So we have got, you know, keep the big vision and stay. This is Atlantis. I'm going to do a video on Atlantis at some point, by the way, guys. But Leos, this is about your big vision. keeping in alignment, okay, and within this energy to stay within your sovereignty, Leos, because you are all about that. You're all about taking charge, okay, and this is telling you, okay, within this energy field that we are going through at the moment, okay, this is about keeping your eye on the big vision, okay, not to be distracted, okay, about these energies. This is a transformational phase for you also, okay, but stay in alignment as you grow. So what this is reminding you with, Leos, is, my dear ones, my beautiful lions, okay, is about staying balanced within this growth period. It's a massive shift for you, okay. This is about the big vision, okay, and the energies that are affecting you at the moment, and the shifts and the things that you let go. These are all preparing you, okay, for the big vision, okay, for your alignment, okay. This is all part of your growth. So stay within that grounded energy, stay balanced, okay. Keep within that beautiful energy that's yours, okay. Protect yourself in all energies, okay, but make sure, okay, you stay in alignment, stay balanced, okay, do everything you can, because these shifts, okay, again, are the shedding for you to then move forward more in that direction that you are meant to be going on, okay. So it's just the universe saying you don't need this anymore, you don't need that anymore, stay in alignment. This is a shed, this is an upgrade, you're going through an upgrade, okay. So stick with this energy, okay, stay in alignment. And last but not least, we are now moving into Virgos, and actually this is really resonating actually because my brother is a Virgo, so this is very specific for this time with Virgos, okay, specifically with this energy. And we've got the Siren here. This is about using your voice and expansion and freedom. So what this energy is calling up for you to do at the moment is by listening to your truth, okay, by not holding things in, okay, and doing what's right for you, okay. When we don't use our voice and we don't listen to our inner truth, because what's going to be coming up here for you is, okay, is speaking your mind. And Virgos are great with speaking their mind, okay, but not to be restrained. So if you need to speak your truth, or this is going to be really resulting by expression, freedom, speaking what is on your mind, speaking your heart, being open and reflective, okay, because your voice, it holds so much power. This is also about setting yourself free from old belief mechanisms, okay. This is also a cleansing energy for you, okay. So this is about you being expressing that truth, being your inner truth, listening to that inner voice, okay, bringing that out. So this is going to be a transformational period with you, okay, and it's a space around freedom, breaking free from the chains that have held you back for so long, times where you felt that you could not speak up or speak your truth. Well, this is not going to happen anymore. This is all about truth and freedom and honesty and being your divine truth, and this is the aspects, okay, that are really influencing your energy at this time, okay. So speak your truth. If you want to say no, now is the time to say no. For Virgos, this is saying no. Speak your voice, say no, set your boundaries, okay. It's time to do you, okay, and be fearless with it. So this is our zodiacs for this month. Thank you all. I hope this has all resonated with you, okay. Thank you all for joining me on this video. I'm going to be back up and running as of next week. Apologies about last week. It was just, I needed a bit of a break, to be honest with you. So further ado, okay, so anyway, so we've got the conscious items, okay, so please check the link down below. They've got 55% off at the moment. Take full advantage, okay. I've got a couple of pictures up here of a couple of their products, okay, they've got going on at the moment. They're beautiful. Check down the link with my affiliate link, tiffikamagicka. Also, even though the website's not up just yet, but it's going to be soon, my email is down in the box below and also on my homepage. So if you would like to get a reading with me or any questions or collaborations, okay, I'm going to be looking to do some wonderful interviews, okay, and I'm also looking to have a podcast on this channel also. So I am open to suggestions. So check down below. Right, you know this dress is going to be on Shein, so you know I'll put that in as well. But you know it's the crystals you want at the moment. So anyway, check out conscious items, okay. Check out, okay, also you know my TikTok, okay, that'll be on there as well. And also if you want to get a reading done or anything like that, or any inquiries, you know, collaborations, check it down there with the email below. I love you all. We're gonna get through this. So yeah, we're doing it. There's Zodiac month, okay? So yeah, we're doing it. So look, I love you all. Until next time on the next video, sending you so much love, and make sure you have a tiffikamagicka day. And Cornelia sends us love. Mwah. I love you. I'm sending you blessings. I'm sending you healing, okay? And sending you beautiful energies to help you with this transformational time. We've got the skies for starseeds. Consciousness unite. So yes, have a tiffikamagicka day.